Robert from Montana. Robert, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Hey, Jesse. How are you doing?
All is well, Robert.
I wanted to talk about self-fulfillment, but real quickly, I want to talk about the soundbite. That island in Italy, where they have like 6,000 people live on the island, Italians.
For those who don't know,
they bring in like...
Let me say this. For those who don't know, in the first hour, there's Lampedusa over in Italy, the Italian island over there. It has 6,000 people living there, according to the report. And now they have over 7,000 illegal aliens from Africa. What a mess! And the African blocking the roads and everything, creating a hood. Robert is responding to that.
That is a microcosm. By the way, they're all men, by the way. They're all a bunch of African men.
Yeah.
They overpopulate even the population of the island. That is a microcosm for every white country on earth. They would love to dump 400 million Africans into America to make us just irrelevant. I mean, on that island, they're just going to be running things. They're more than the population. They're more than the police. How do you control that?
And who do you blame? Crazy. Do you blame, and you're right about that. You're absolutely right, but do you blame the blacks for going there, or the whites who own the country and allowed them to just come on a boat and go into their country, allowed them in there? Who do you blame?
At the end of the day, it's the Italians' fault. I blame the Italian prime minister. She ran on she's going to stop immigration. She'll stop the boats.
They have a woman prime minister?
Oh, yeah. I blame that. The Italians voted for some woman.
Well, no wonder, man.
She'd take care of it, and she didn't. She's letting them come in.
That's amazing. Well, it's over.
Amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
I've kind of dedicated myself to becoming an electrician. I'm in an apprentice program. And I feel like my ego, myself, I'm not doing enough. I don't know. I see people like my age.
How old are you?
A little older, and they're like, I'm 23.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
And they're successful in other ways. Like they've already got a business, or if they're older, they're like in law, or they're a doctor or something. I just question myself, like, am I not doing enough? Am I not filling my full potential? Am I selling myself short? I'm not trying to compare myself to others. I'm trying to let the ego die and the self go away. But I still have these thoughts.
And your question for me is what?
I'm not doing enough.
Your question for me is what?
My question is, how do you know if you're doing enough? How do you know if you're filling your full potential?
Number one, there's no such thing as doing enough. Number two, there's no such thing as full potential. And number three, if you were not comparing yourself to others, you wouldn't be seeing yourself in that way.
Yeah, I see that.
So stop comparing yourself to others and just live your life. You're going to school to be an electrician. Do that. Take it one day at a time and let life happen.
Okay. That sounds good.
Are you doing the silent prayer every morning, every night?
Yes, sir.
Well, stay with that and stop believing thoughts. And never, ever, 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 but never, ever, 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 never again look at someone else and want to be like them or compare yourself to them. Wish them well and live your life, and you'll be a free man.
Copy that, Jesse. I have one last thing to say, which is that there was this guy I talk with on Omegle sometimes. He's a regular, and he's always very angry. I just kind of said, you're an evil man. You have anger. And that, set him off. He was like, I'm a doctor. I go to the Dominican Republic and save underprivileged people. And I'm like, it don't matter. I don't care about that. You're evil. You have anger. You have hatred.
Well,
he's like, no, I'm better than you. It was everything you talked about was on display there, Jesse.
Well,
this guy's a doctor or whatever.
You haven't seen evil. Yeah, you wait until as you're waking up, you're gonna really truly see what's driving human beings, all human beings, and you're gonna see how evil they are. It's gonna blow your mind. But Robert, thank you, but I gotta run. Call me again, and
Thank you, Jesse.
I wish you well, and do not compare yourself to anyone.
I won't, buddy. Shout out to the Hake Report.
Right on. Shout out to the hate report, not the fate, but the hate. He said thanks.
Okay. Have a good day, Jesse.
You too,
Adios.
you too, buddy. Amazing.